Now, admittedly, Pray for the Devil doesn't really go where other religious-themed horror movies haven't gone before, except that it is keen to play up the function of an exorcist nun who challenges the Vatican by wanting to tread on the turf of the male establishment, but in doing so manages to keep the devil at bay. It would be too much of a stretch to call this a feminist horror picture, and its theology is distinctly binary, in which the devil possesses a young girl, along the lines of The Exorcist, though whereas in that classic film we had a secular mother whose lack of faith in the supernatural is put to the test when she draws the conclusion that her daughter is possessed, here everything is pretty much by the numbers. The principal character is a nun who doesn't register much surprise that she is a key player in the devil's handiwork, and we are privy to possessed patients being concealed in secret cells in the Vatican where Satan can do his scheming away from the public eye. Sister Anne, played by Jacqueline Byers, had a mother who was officially diagnosed as schizophrenic, but her daughter is convinced she was possessed, and her mission is to ensure that her mother's travails were not in vain. She is even identified as God's chosen, so that she alone can take the fight to the devil and his army of foot soldiers. At least in The Exorcist, there was a sense in which real characters were trying to make sense of how the supernatural has pervaded our modern scientific worldview. Here, possession is taken as a given, and the film does no more than a perfunctory, often solid job of going through the motions. This is the type of film in which the theology is literally skin deep, and we are not afforded any glimpse into the nature of possession besides characters suddenly contorting their bodies and speaking in a diabolical sounding voice.